Continue, I'll arrest you.
They put me inside for 8 days.
Please,
I signed for
I'm
every
here
day.
to help you.
Do you agree with this one? Do you agree with this one?
Yes.
Okay, then let it hand in.
I'm talking with him. Shout.
They put me inside for 48 days. I was signed for every day for 2 years and a half. After my passport, they seized my 2 passports. They cannot give me my passport again. Take my 2 passports and seize my 2 passports in Cyprus. What me judge you people? They put me inside for 48 days. I signed for 2 years and 2 months. Look at what they did. Look at the paper they got. They lost my file. Look at, they lost my 2 files.
He's not in charge by yourself.
Καλημέρα σας κύριε. Καλώς ορίσατε κύριε Κώστα Κωνσταντίνου. Γνωριζόμαστε. Ναι. Κοιτά, μια χαρά εσείς.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi. Yeah.
How are you? Well, who is representing all you people?
Well, I'm Dutch actually. I'm here. But people told me that I would be one of the representatives, and that's friend of mine.
Okay. Good morning.
So I'm not a refugee.
Okay.
But I'm a journalist and human rights defender. So that's why I'm here.
You're all very welcome, and I'm the permanent secretary of the Ministry of the Interior, and I'm here in order to talk with you and see what you have to tell us. Because we are, we are always open to.
My friend, please give me the letter.
Just a minute. Okay.
Okay. We first of all, I have one thing. The policeman came to me and asked me for my information. I showed him actually my identity, my ID card. Okay. And when I asked his ID card, he refused to show me his ID card. That's against the European law. First of all. Secondly, all the people here.
I show my ID card.
You didn't let to ride.
Look. Let's not turn this into a quarrel between the police and yourself. Let's see what these people which are here have to say to us.
Please read it, and if it's possible for you, read it loudly.
No, you read it because I'm the receiver of the.
Okay. To whom it may concern, dear sir, madam. We, representatives of recognized refugees, asylum seekers, undocumented people, foreign students and other immigrants in Cyprus, drafted this letter addressing few but very important issues of minority groups in Cyprus which are violated by Cyprus government as EU member. The official evidences according the MIPEX Integration Index of British Council illuminate that at 35 points Cyprus is the only country far below average and failing further behind, ranking second last of all 31 countries. For instance, main points can be referred as below. New integration requirements for long-term residents further restricts policies that already exclude many from applying, argued by Supreme Court. Immigrants' limited access to Cyprus nationality. Anti-discrimination is an area of strength for Cyprus but needs better implementation. And many other examples that Cyprus government systematically violated the European law. For further info, you can refer to www.mipex.eu/Cyprus. The exclusion of immigrants and foreigners in Cyprus society is one of our main concerns. The system in Cyprus has created an environment in which vulnerable groups of people in this country, which are obviously immigrants, have been excluded from social benefits, such as being an integrated member of society. These vulnerable groups have been exploited in labor markets and they suffer lack of respect from Cyprus society. Also, Cyprus society denies respecting rights of the immigrants and foreigners by not allowing them to access to resources. Labor office, for instance, denies giving work for foreign students. Recognized refugees are not treated equal with Cyprus, although officially they have been told their rights are equal to Cyprus. Cypriots. The situation in Cyprus has got worse because of the economic recession. We are facing massive economic problems, which we hope will be addressed by visit of the Troika. We accept and understand the fact, like everyone else in this island, that adjustment to the economy will be made. However, we are deeply concerned that the most vulnerable people in Cyprus society will be hit the hardest. We would respect that the EU Commission monitors the outcome of the economic problems in Cyprus, but having said that, the most vulnerable, who have very little voice in Cyprus, are not heard and their welfare is concerned. Best regards, Willy Totor.
I promise that I will convey this text, this protest, to the Minister of the Interior and the Minister of Justice and Public Order, who are both waiting to welcome their, their colleagues in a few minutes in Philoxenia. What I wanted to say is that, of course, we strongly deny all accusations against the government of Cyprus in respect to the treatment of seekers of asylum or foreign students or anyone else in Cyprus. I want to say to you all that the legislation, the Cypriot legislation, is fully harmonized with the acquis, the community acquis, and we are always under the watch of all European Union bodies. Of course, we do have the courts in Cyprus, and whoever of you or anyone else who is residing in Cyprus wants to challenge the acts or the policies of government in respect to all foreign people living in Cyprus is always free to challenge that in court.
What do you think, excuse me?
We do have the legislation. We urge people to use that path, which is always open to anyone. And of course, we are always committed to implement decisions coming from the court or decisions coming from the European Commission or the European Community. So we are like any other European member state acting. We do have policies, we do have funds.
We are not.
Which are offered to foreign people living in Cyprus.
Sorry for interruption.
I never interrupted you when you were reading the text. So just I'm finishing in a couple of minutes. I believe that most people in Cyprus feel welcome, and we spend lots of money in order to support and assist all these people, and this is why we do have, in some instances, reactions coming from the Cypriot public. We are trying to be of assistance and offer whatever any other European state offers to these people. So you are always welcome in this protest as well, and I will make sure that the minister receives the
But we would
protest.
like to talk to the minister. We would like to hand it in personally.
I am the permanent secretary of the minister. The minister has other urgent duties to perform right now. So this is going to the hands of the minister.
And what will be the next step?
Can we wait here until we get...
I don't think so that the minister will come out because they are starting...
Can we receive at least an email, a confirmation that you have received this one on paper?
Just give me an email address. Is there an email address here?
No.
Please write down your email address.
Write it there, and I will make sure that you will get...
Just one thing. What do you think about Amnesty International?
What do you mean what I think about Amnesty?
Do you agree with what they are doing, Amnesty International?
We agree on the general purposes of the organization. Of course, we disagree with lots of the findings of the organization, like any other state can disagree with their findings. But we are always open to their suggestions, and we are looking into them very carefully.
Amnesty International, if you give me your email address, I can send the latest report of Amnesty International to you. The title of this report is "Don't Treat Migrants in Cyprus as Criminals."
We don't do that.
Well, and for example, when you, thank you very much. When you refuse a refugee here in Cyprus, you just give the person one paper, one piece of paper. In all the European countries, because I'm a journalist, I've studied European law, you get at least, well, it's roughly, I'm telling you, at least 20, 30 papers of explaining why you are denying and rejecting a case. Step by step. Each sentence is explaining why, but you are not doing that. So of course you have policies, and we have deeply respect for the policies and the laws that you have in Cyprus. But unfortunately, in the implementing of those European laws, there are problems.
Look, guys, if anyone of you feels that we do something which is lesser to the community aquí, please tell us about it in very precise terms, or take us to court. Because all policies and legislations are just a policy. Okay?
I have
so
another
everyone is welcome to